Hello you corn CDs, Jim Sterling here, and this is Clash of the Monsters. Now, as you all know, I don't ordinarily do fighting games because, you know, it's not my forte. I don't have the skill for your average one-on-one fighter, but having a look at some of the footage for this one, I think I'll be alright. This is Clash of the Monsters, and let's play. Arcade mode, here we go. So, got my controller here. We've got punch 1, punch 2, kick 1, and move. Seems fairly simple. Who can we play as? Right, so we've got... Now, this is a game that I looked at the store page for it, and they promised... Get that mouse cursor out of the way. They promised this is, you know, classic movie characters. Great movie monsters that we all know and love. So we've got Ichabod Crane here, who... I can't quite remember the Sleepy Hollow story, but I didn't think he was a monster. But he's here anyway. And we've got Nosferatu, a rather boss-eyed, confused-looking Nosferatu here, who looks more like a protagonist old man from a British 70s sitcom. Kind of like Alf Garnett. So that's fun. Let's go here. We got Bride of Dracula. So... that's good. Very veiny face, but that'll be all the vampire shit going on with her head, won't it? So, Headless Horseman, who actually is the pumpkin jack-o'-lantern from Marvel Comics, I think. So there we go. I did see one of the Steam reviews complaining about the Headless Horseman because he wasn't actually in Sleepy Hollow, so... there, but either way, I don't think the Headless Horseman was ever supposed to look like that. Let's see what's next. The sensitivity on the controls are ridiculous. Fucking hell, I nudged it to the left a little bit. I don't want to get to him yet. What are you doing? I didn't even touch anything then. This is going to be nightmarish. No, down. I guess we can't get to the Boris Karloff looking thing on the bottom left, so we can't get to him. It is going all over the place. Right. We've got the Invisible Man. You can't see him. That doesn't strike me as a very good fighting game character. Right. Let's go to where the game's been desperately trying to make me go. Bones. Now, on the store page, this says that this is a Clash of the Monsters original. Yeah. I don't know if you can claim just a skeleton as an original character, much less one called Bones. But there you go, we've got a skeleton, and can I just nudge it to the left? There we go. Living Dead, which this the game on the store page promises is from the movie Night of the Living Dead. And that was the moment I was convinced I had to do a video on this, because I've got to point out to the developer that the Living Dead wasn't a character in Night of the Living Dead. Night of the Living Dead refers to the zombies. Just the zombies. There was no... Right, films, okay. I know you've got Nosferatu here, but not every film is Nosferatu. The title of films don't always refer to a character in the film. So, no, there wasn't some guy chewing tobacco, because that looks like what he's doing, called Living Dead. But anyway, we'll play as Living Dead, why not? Oh, there we go, had to press it twice. So we can fight in Sleepy Hollow, and nowhere else. Fair enough. Living Dead versus Nosferatu. Fight! Okay, special moves and combos. Let's, well, the start button doesn't work. Oh, how about space? Right. Where are we? Living Dead, combos, punch 1, punch 2, special. Is that punch 1 followed by punch 2, or them together? Down. I don't know combos anyway, fuck it. Let's just punch stuff. Oh my god, really? I press space and it pauses itself again. No, I press space once. Once. Oh my god, have I got to hold the controller with 2 hands and start smacking the spacebar with my elbow? I'll do it. I can't do it. My fat arms are just mashing all the keys. Look at that. This is the only way we can play it. Oh, hang on. It worked for a second. Hang on. God damn it! Let me play! Whoa, okay, there we are. It worked. What are you doing? He's just jumping on his own! Stop! Right, okay. Sorry, I realise I've not been speaking. I'm fucking dumbfounded. Yeah, the chances of doing combos are slim to none. This is a fucking mess. Oh god, what's this? What's all this weird green shit? Right. I haven't been able to land a hit on the fucker. Responsive, this game ain't. What the hell was that? Oh god! Okay. So, I've got the game to calm down a little bit, control-wise. There we are, we blocked. I'm just going to button mash for a bit to see what happens. Oh. It's alright, it's better if we duck. What is that? I don't understand what's going on. Let's try a new character. God, this is the pit. Let's try Bones. It's an original character. Invented by Clash of the Monsters. Okay, the controls have been reversed a bit here. Okay, so I've realised one thing. The start menu controls do not correspond to what I'm getting on the controller. Yeah, I can't do combos with this because the controls they don't correspond to what actually happens on the controller. This is an amazing ghastly mess. What is that move? It looks awful. It's like I realise I don't know my fighting games, but even I can look at this and I know it's the pits. If anyone can get to grips with this and play it to some reasonable degree, I mean, they're a better person than I am. Whoa! I threw a skull. How do I do that again? I want to do that again. Oh god, it's like it wasn't. It was a fairly simple way of doing it, but the game won't let me do it again. One thing I saw in write-ups on Steam is that this is in beta. But it's not in early access. It's another one of those fucking things. And I really wish games would stop doing that. Yeah, it won't let me do that move again. Nosferatu's a bastard. Well, we'll try again, shall we? I want to play as the Headless Horseman. We'll get that mouse cursor down again. Sorry about that. Sorry, I got to hit it twice. Yeah. So we're in Sleepy Hollow. It's home advantage. Right. Nope. None of the controls are not. It doesn't make sense. The kicks and the punches are on opposite sides of the face buttons rather than, you know, diagonal from each other. It's funny because it's actually a cute idea, you know. Get all these Okay, there we are. So I've learned how to do that move fairly reliably. I can now throw pumpkins. Oh, no I can't. I was doing the exact same thing I did last time. Nope, he's not throwing them anymore. Oh, I did something completely different and he threw it. Alright. And it just goes over his fucking head. This is just the worst. I'm not having a good time. I don't know if you've worked that out. I feel like, you know, certainly there's an element of me needing to get good scrub. Absolutely. You know, I make no secret of the fact that I can barely play these fucking games. But even then, like, I can't imagine even relatively seasoned fighting game players copping with this shit. Okay. So the controls for combos seem to be different depending on which direction you're facing. But I mean, like, not just different directions, but wildly different. When I'm on this side of the screen, I have to crouch down and double tap Y to throw a pumpkin. When I'm on this side, I have to press right on the stick and Y once to do the same move. There we are, hit him with it. Maybe I can just keep him at a distance. Go on, fuck, no. No. It goes over his fucking head. Unless we are ridiculous. Oh, no. This wasn't good. This was not a good showing from me. It's not a good showing for the game. It's hard to work out what went wrong and who's most at fault with this. Certainly the game's got a lot of negative reviews, so I don't feel like I'm making a good game look bad. Is a bad game dragging me down with it? Who knows? Like I said, I'm not a fighting game player per se. I say per se, I mean, I'm not. I can't do it. But normally I can hang in better than that. I have noticed at this point that Nosferatu's feet are sunk into the ground. Also, I don't know why the Headless Horseman was just wearing a jumpsuit. And I'm still stuck on the idea that the Living Dead was not a character in Night of the Living Dead, or indeed any of the Living Dead games. I don't even know if there was a zombie that looked like that in Night of the Living Dead. Could have been, but I don't recall. And what are those victory tokens? You know, under Nosferatu's health bar, you know, the things that denote who's got victories. Like, that's just a bit of a face. A lot of questions about this game. Further research is needed, and it's research that I, personally, will not be conducting. See you later. Oh, I can't believe I'm going to upload this.